Good day, everyone. I am Monica F. Alim, a third-year student of Negros Oriental State University, Main Campus 1, Dumaguete City, taking up Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Sciences. This video is intended for academic purposes only as part of our requirement in Subject Ed 305, Assessment in Learning 2, under the advisory of Dr. Craig Rifojeo. One of the topics that I have learned in Ed 305 is performance assessment. So what is performance assessment? Performance assessment is a type of assessment that engages students in activities and tasks which require the application of their knowledge and skills in creating a presentation or a product. It could be alternative or authentic and can be simple or complex. Performance assessment is significant for it allows students to learn while they are completing the task, prepares them for thinking and reasoning outside of school. At the same time, they learn how to value the tasks. Some examples are the following. The first one is an experiment about an apple oxidation.
So we are about to do an apple oxidation science experiment. We are to explore the chemical reaction that turns the apple into brown. For observation, the apple turns brown when we slice it and open it and leave it out. Question: what will keep the apple from turning brown? Hypothesis: dipping the apple slices in a liquid will slow the browning process. Now, let's predict which liquid will work best. For our materials, we have apples. We are going to use this lemon for the diluted lemon juice, this salt for the diluted salt water, baking soda, and vinegar. We will be also using these small containers for our liquids and a paper and pen for labeling. First thing to do is that we're going to cut these papers into small strips for the labeling. Step 2, let's pour the liquids into different containers. For lemon juice, for the salted water, for our baking soda, and for our vinegar. Step 3, we're going to label these containers. For step 5, let's place the sliced apples in the different containers. First is for the diluted lemon juice. Next is for the salt water. Next, we have air for our controlled variable. Next is for our baking soda. And last one is for the vinegar. And let's wait for 10 minutes and take out the apple slices. So these are the sliced apples. For the diluted lemon juice, it has a small brown color only. For the salt water, it remains fresh. For our air, for our control variable, as you can see, it turns into brown. For baking soda, it has a small brownish color also, as well as for the vinegar. And let's leave it for 1 hour and see the progress. For the results, lemon juice contains ascorbic acid or vitamin C. Ascorbic acid will react with the oxygen before the oxygen reacts with the enzyme in the apple. Therefore, ascorbic acid will prevent the apple from browning until all the acid is used up. Salt water prevented the oxidation of the apple slice because it surrounded the apple cells with a saltier environment than the inside of the cells. The water and salt on the surface of the apple slice interfere with oxygen reaching the fruit surface and therefore slowing down oxidation. Baking soda, however, made the apple brown faster. Alkaline or high pH level liquids contain higher amounts of oxygen. Therefore, covering the apple with baking soda solution actually brought more oxygen to the surface of the apple, accelerating the browning. It is conclusive why vinegar seems to have speed up the browning. Vinegar is essentially acetic acid and water. Apples contain an enzyme called polyphenol oxidase. When you slice open an apple, the polyphenol oxidase reacts with the oxygen in the air and enzymatic browning occurs. The chemical reaction between the polyphenol oxidase and oxygen produces melanin, which is what gives the apple flesh the brown color. For our conclusion, when it comes to preventing an apple slice from browning, the winner is the salt water. The lemon juice was close second, and interestingly, vinegar seemed to have accelerated the browning process instead of slowing it down. For our recommendation, there seem to be many ways to prevent apples from browning. Salt water seems to be best solution, but you would need to wash the salt off the apple afterward if you don't want the salty tastes.
And the second one is a group project in astronomy about making a DIY telescope.
Welcome to this new day of learning, and we are the Science Aficionados. This is Cheryl E. Flores, and I am Monica F. Alim, your Science DIY instructor. In science, telescope makes distant objects appear near by combination of mirrors and lenses. If you happen to have no telescope or binocular at home, then you can make one yourself. Take note that images may appear upside down. This video is a tutorial on how to make telescope at home easily. Today, we will be making a simple telescope using magnifying glass. Are we all now set and ready? Then what are we waiting for? Let's do it!
So here are the materials that we need: different sizes of magnifying glass, illustration boards, double-sided masking tapes, a pair of scissors, different size of ruler. Aside from that, we also need glue gun, glue sticks and glitters, black paint and brush, and also a cutter. Here are the procedures. Step 1. Out of the illustration board, fold to make a circular tube with different diameter. Make sure that the diameter of your magnifying glass is the same with the diameter of your circular tube illustration board. Step 2. Using and fitting the magnifying glass on the edge of the circular shape that you made. Step 3. In a white illustration board, draw half the circles with different diameters. First is 10 cm for the outside and 8 cm for the inside. Second is 8 cm outside and 6 cm for the inside. This will serve as your fitter to the gap. Step 4. Make strips out from the illustration board and glue it around the both ends of its circular tube. This will serve as your stopper. Step 5. Attach and glue the cutted circle 10 cm by 8 cm to the edge of your circular tube and insert the 8 cm diameter tube to the hole. Step 6. Attach and glue the cutted circle 8 cm by 6 cm to the edge of your circular tube and insert the 6 cm diameter tube to the hole. Step 7. Make sure to try to adjust each tube to check if it's really fit or not. This will be the results. Step 8. Add color of your choice to beautify your telescope. We put glitters which will serve as the stars and black paint for the color of universe. Step 9. Add some designs to make it more beautiful like stars and moons. And finally, your telescope is now ready. You may try it watching stars and moons in the night sky. Take note that images may turn upside down. And now we're done. Thank you for watching.